Alright, so 2 days before Call of Duty Next, they actually surprised us with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer trailer, and apparently from I've seen a few things on Twitter, they've shown a ton in this video. We get to see slide cancel in the UI, we get to see a bunch of stuff, like quite a few maps. The maps for the beta were even confirmed, which was like Favela, Estate, Skid Row, High Rise, and one Rust, and then maybe one more. Essentially all the maps that I'm really excited for in this game. Also excited for Derail, am I right guys? Leave a like for Derail. But I haven't watched the full trailer, and today we're gonna be watching that as well as the aftermarket parts thing that they dropped. I have watched this, but we're gonna go through and just look at it more. I do have to clarify, like, yes, I will be reacting to COD Next, and you can expect a few videos that day. But once the beta starts, unfortunately, I won't be able to make any videos on it until the PC beta because I don't have a PlayStation. I could have gotten my hands on a PS4. I didn't want to do that to myself because I mean, Modern Warfare 2 ran fine on the PS4, like back in the beta. Also, Dexterity merch, shopdexterity.us. If you like what you see, go and get it. Affordable prices, you know how it is. All right, a lot of stuff happening already. Destruction. That's a G36 instantly. And yes, I will be dissecting this. That is instantly a G36. I'm probably going to go through it again. Yeah, I'll watch all the way through and then I'll go through it. I won't keep posting like this. But instantly, out of the gate, G36C. Love that. That's Terminal. Love that. Is that an ACR that I just saw? We got High Rise. There's Dolphin Diving. Was that a kick? Is that a thing we can do? Oh, great song. I'm going to get copy striked. Love that. Oh, Favela. Was that a Barrett? Oh, shit. Or no, that's the, never mind. That's the one gun from Modern Warfare 2. Whoops. Afghan. This is happening so fast. There's elevators? Can you use those elevators? They are showing a lot. So quick. Jesus. Well, swimming in multiplayer. That's a Wilson, I assume. Was that a fucking Karambit? Diamond camo? Okay, that fucking outfit is cool as shit. That looked like a Juggernaut with a grenade launcher. That is definitely an ACR. Was that a fucking EMP? Okay, so I have seen that real quickly before I watch anything else. I have to talk about it. So that is in. So I assume that's like an EMP thing that you can call in. Now right here, instantly, like, I like the UI. I like the font that they're using better. You can actually see red dots now, thank God. Pretty much everything's saying. I believe that this is an ACR. If not, then it's the one gun from Modern Warfare 2. I'm forgetting the name because it's so irrelevant. Ammo box, yeah, same kill streaks. This slide cancel, I've seen this on Twitter. And yes, it's better, and it's nice that we have that, and I'm excited for it. But if I'm getting nitpicky with it, I feel like it's just a tad slow. I feel like it is just a little slow, just a tad. But and it looks a little stiff as well. But then again, I'm also comparing it to Modern Warfare 2019 slide cancel because that was the best slide cancel that we've had. And also to a little bit of the Vanguard slide cancel. But that just looked a little too stiff and slow, kind of like what we had in the beta, which I didn't really slide cancel in the beta because there was like a whole thing that you had to do to be able to do it, and I just never bothered. But I've seen people do it, and that looks kind of like that. That's just my thoughts, though. Oh yeah, best map ever. Look at this. These effects are cool as shit. That suit is so good. That better not be black, so I'll be pissed because I'm gonna have to buy that. What is that? Estate. A fucking tank? That's gotta be like ground war or a certain mode. What is that camo? Wow. They're showing a lot of camos and a lot of shit there. Jesus. That was kind of wild. That was like, I would say the best, like, or at least the coolest multiplayer reveal trailer that we've had in a long ass time. There was a lot going on in that. So I just want to go through and just like, every time the camera changes, I just want to look at it like, I mean, obviously riot shields, of course. We have to have riot shields. I feel like that's definitely an ACR. This is of course a G36, which it looks like you can have like what you could have modeled for 2019. The fucking, I don't know if that was like a 50 round magazine, like drum magazine, or 75 or 100, whatever it is, but you can have drum mags on it, which makes me believe that it's going to be kind of like an LMG, which I don't like, but you know, hopefully the AR version of that gun is actually viable. You can dolphin dive still, as well as slide. I would assume that with the slide canceling, sliding is going to be, you know, more relevant than dolphin diving. And then over here, it's like he's kicking him. So I don't know if that's going to be a certain melee thing. I don't know what that could be. But that's cool, I guess. I mean, favela. We love favela. Yeah, what is that? That actually, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this sniper is. I don't think I've ever seen this. So there's the like leaning thing, I guess. Or like the, where you could like aim to the side of your gun. I still don't know how that benefits you. Here's the Scorpion over here. You can dual wield pistols, of course. And you can also dual wield SMGs. We'll look at that video in a second. What is this? I don't know what gun that is, unless that's an ACR. A lot of guns look like the ACR though, so it's kind of tough for me to say that. This like fucking, I don't know, fucking Damascus iron, chainmail, whatever the fuck it is, it's cool as shit. It's probably gonna be Black Cell, but that looks cool as fuck. Yeah, the gold thing, and like that green thing. I mean, that looks sick. This also looks sick. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that is a karambit. That is a fucking karambit. About time they actually add cool knives. And then this diamond camo. Holy shit. I mean, it's obviously not going to be blue in these things. It should be. It really should be, especially when you see the, like, the red version here. It should be like this, and that should be customizable. But it's literally just the screen effects that they're doing. But it would be so cool if it was actually blue. Could you imagine, like, a blue diamond? That would be fucking wild. And then we'll look at the gameplay again. The EMP goes off. Here's the gameplay. I mean, that sight looks kind of good. I kind of like that sight a little bit. I wish they would show a little bit more gameplay in this, but I understand why they don't, because Call of Duty Next is literally in 2 days, and we're going to see all the gameplay we want then. So, I'm confused about this. I don't know what game mode this is, but there's 3 different teams on a Rust map. Why? What game mode is this? Okay, you can deploy parachutes. Yeah, well, this is ground war for sure, with all the vehicles and the helicopters and stuff. And then I guess you're launching a nuke or whatever. And then, like, what are these? They're actually, like, showing proper skins, too. Kablam. I love that. It has, like, paper mache, like, old Disney cartoon art style. And it has these shooting effects. Oh, that's so fucking cool. That's pretty wild. I'm excited for multiplayer. I mean, we'll see more. I can't really judge it until Call of Duty Next, but, you know. Now we're going to take a look at aftermarket parts, which is a new system that they're bringing in.
For Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, we've added a new way to customize your weapons.
Yeah, it's like a new gunsmith thing.
Aftermarket parts are a new option within Gunsmith.
A way for players to come back to a weapon that they may have already mastered or played out.
This is such an interesting concept. First, we can see the gunsmith here. It looks practically the same, just the different font and stuff. That's where these conversion kits come in, because that's what the aftermarket parts does. But all of the things, like, I'm just saying, this is a lot for a fucking Renetti. Are you kidding me? Muzzle, barrel, laser, optics, stock, rear grip, ammunition, and trigger action. I know you can only have 5 attachments, but Jesus Christ, that's a lot to do with it. And the fact that this pistol starts off with 15 rounds base is wild. And then you can also, it's not shown here, but you can, like, when you're looking at the gun, you can view the detailed stats for it. The level for this pistol, I mean, I know it's just a pistol, but I'm sure the normal guns are going higher. That 20 is pretty high. I don't like that. I really hope that we don't have the same system as Modern Warfare 2, where we have to level up other guns to get attachments for a different gun. Like, if I want to unlock a certain, like, like a stock attachment for the Renetti, I'll have to use, like, the G13, for example, and get that to a certain level to unlock an attachment for another gun that has no correlation at all. I don't want that.
An entirely new dimension.
But this, like, it's a full auto carbine conversion kit, and it turns the Renetti into a full-on SMG. Now, I don't know how this is going to change the meta at all. I hope it's at least a little bit viable. I hope it's not something where it's like, oh, it's fun to use, but in reality it sucks. But that's interesting. And notice how it also still doesn't change that you have 15 rounds in your mag putting this on. So I wonder, if you use this, can you still add attachments on afterwards? Could I still add a suppressor? Could I still add a sight? Could I still add, like, and a bigger clip to have more like ammo, because 15 rounds for an SMG is fucking terrible. Like, that better have some good ass damage, and it does raise the damage, but it better have some good ass damage for having 15 rounds. But you can see their new thing, that like new icons and stuff allows for tactical stance. That's the new thing with like the leaning thing, and I guess you can't do that with a pistol apparently. Bullet velocity and range, rate of fire, full auto fire, of course, and then it takes down your mobility and handling and recoil control. That makes a lot of sense. Even though you have an automatic grip built in, which kind of makes no sense. Yeah, you get a grip and a stock. That's what it adds to it. But that's fucking cool. Okay, so you can add other stuff.
Remixes for the guns.
That's still such a neat concept, though.
They're nearly a new gun. They are powerful, meaningful changes to these weapons. Caliber, the way that they fire.
It's such an interesting concept.
As well as potentially the fire type.
We're going to have one of our heaviest light machine guns in the game have a conversion kit that turns it into a bullpup, which greatly shortens the configuration of the gun and makes it so that you can really run and gun with it. You can.
I hope every gun has something like this. I really do.
Spray from the hip. You can sprint out way faster than you could with this much longer, heavier version of the weapon. Aftermarket parts really aspire to just be fun. We want some of them to be just absolute oddballs that players are.
Mac 10 or whatever it's called. What was this actually called? The WSP Swarm, but this is pretty much a Mac 10, and it gets a conversion kit that makes it akimbo. Jesus Christ. So it downs the strafe and sprint speed, bullet velocity and range, sprint to fire speed, and damage range, but you get akimbo. So that's
completely caught off guard by and want to get in there for just the sheer spectacle of it. It's going
Those will probably suck ass, but that's cool. Well, no, because you can add attachments to it. So you can add some lasers for like hip fire accuracy and stuff. And that's all they're seeing. So we can know confirmed with the aftermarket parts that it's dual Mac 10s and a pistol that turns into an SMG. That's fucking cool. Very interesting concept. I'm just curious to see how much that's actually going to affect the thing. Oh, and this guy did make a good point that I didn't realize. The PKM is back. And this guy also says it true, like, wait and see until they deliver. They have to prove that this is worth $70. That's true. I mean, I'm still buying it regardless, but I'm not, like, getting my hopes up too much with this until I see Call of Duty next, and hopefully that they actually don't really make many changes from Call of Duty next if it's something that we actually all like. But anyways, I'm going to leave this video here. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailers dropping today. The next video I post will be on the day of Call of Duty next. It'll probably be, I don't think it'll be one long video. It'll probably be like short videos of specific things, because they're showing like Warzone, they're showing zombies, they're showing multiplayer, all that stuff. So yeah, expect quite a few videos on Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to be notified every time I upload another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.